Okay, quick little songwriting experiment, which will also give us the opportunity to learn some new techniques along the way. I want to also show you just how to approach a song using muted.io. So I'm already thinking vibe-wise or genre. I'm going to make kind of like a house music type beat. I'm going to come over in muted. I'm going to go to chords and keys because I have to choose a key. And in a certain way, I can be relatively random about this, at least for this demonstration. Given a key, I might consider what the vocalist, if there's a vocalist, what their range is, things of that nature. But for now, I'm just going to go random. But for any key, you're going to see that there are 7 chords. This is the key of C major. I'm not going to do this in C major. Each of these chords is referred to as the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7. And then if we think about putting some of these together in a progression, very common chord progressions might be like 1, 4, 5. Many songs like that, 1, 4, 5, 4, 1, 6, 4, 5, 2, 5, 1. Even a 6 in there is common. So anyways, I'm going to choose, I've done a little bit of this already, but I'm going to choose the key of G minor. So G minor, the root, the basic triad is G, B flat, D. Remember the 1, 3, and the 5 of the scale. If I go over here and go to scales and I go G minor, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the octave, 8. So 1, 3, 5. Again, G, B flat, D. An inversion. What is the first inversion? That's when you take the G and you raise it an octave, so it's no longer the root of the chord, and you have B flat, D, G. So it's the same notes, it's the same chord, but it definitely has a different tonality with that high G as opposed to that low G. The second inversion takes the B flat and raises it, so it becomes D, G, B flat. Now the 7th chord simply adds the 7th step of the scale. So it adds the F on top of the triad. I really like 7th chords for this style of music. So what I ended up coming up with was, and I'm just playing around with some chord progressions here. 1 to the C minor 7, 4, back to the 1, and then kind of walking up. 3, 4, 5. Sorry. All right. So that gives me an idea. I go in, I put these notes in, these chords, okay? So we have the G minor, we have the C minor, or G minor 7, C minor 7, back to the G minor 7, B flat major 7, back to a short version of the C minor 7, and then we have the D minor 7. Okay, so once again, just double checking that, yep, and it's going to sound, and I put in a piano. I chose the mini grand instrument. Looks like this. I didn't choose, but maybe I will. I'll change the sound of it. Let's do dance piano. So that used, it changed the modeling of it. So it's nice, bright, maybe a little aggressively bright, but that's okay. I'm setting my tempo to 128. The first G minor 7 chord is a full measure. C minor 7, a measure. Back to G minor 7 for a measure. And then these are each, the first two are 1.5 beats. So this is 2 E and, so this hits on the and of beat 2, and then on beat 4 of measure 4. All right, and with a click track, it sounds like this. All right, so using the click, go ahead and bounce that out, and we'll call that the chords.